Isolation Nation. You might have heard the tail end of a chicken sound there. That's our producer, Taylord, who likes to make chicken sounds to freak me out. But I'm a professional and I won't even address it.
Like,
It's fucking Fan Fridays, and this is the Social Distancing Social Club. It's going to be a fun one. I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait for this to go down, and if I can't wait, I may as well get it going. So let's welcome the second leg of the four-legged tripod that makes up the Triceratops. It is Quarantine's own Steve Hofstetter.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. Social distance. Oh, hey. What's going on, everybody?
What up, dude?
Sorry, I found some stuff while moving. Anyway, welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club. If you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. Hello. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at sdscshow.com, of course. You can super chat on YouTube, do all of that stuff.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, totally. Do you think you should, Ben?
What?
I think we should talk about it, though, for a little bit. Do you think
Sure, I
we
think
should?
yeah, let's just like try to extend that moment.
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay.
can we not?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Bowers.
Bow wow.
Oh, is it my turn? Okay, cool. Steve, did you move into a prison? What is behind you? Are those bars? What is going on?
These are, I'm in the recording studio part, and apparently this is part of sound design that existed.
Get an
Is the recording studio part of Steel City, you're saying?
Yes. Yeah, I'm in the actual studio right now.
Well, if you were in an orange jumpsuit instead of a khaki shirt, you'd look like you're in prison. That's all I'm saying.
That's not khaki.
Do you think that this is what prison looks like, Bowers?
I think that's what you look like in prison.
Okay, yes. I'm in a wooden prison of my own
Is
design.
that Facebook jail? Are you in actual Facebook jail?
I'm in actual Facebook jail where they have a couch that sounds a little bit like farts if you move on it too much. So I'll try not to do that during this.
I also do have to say,
Go ahead, Ben.
I was going to say, I do have to say, now that we see this wood grate behind you, it's clear why you moved to Pittsburgh.
The sound is
fair enough.
impeccable. I could give you guys a kind of a little tour of the studio later, but for now,
Love it.
don't we have a fourth host?
Yeah, Queen Rachel's here. Queen, how you doing?
Good.
Wait.
I was actually going to say, Steve, I really like that color, and it's definitely not khaki.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I assume you mean the color of the wood behind me, which is all anyone can see, apparently.
No, I'm talking about your shirt, your khaki shirt. So I had an interesting. I think I'd like to see how you would handle this, Steve. I got my rental car yesterday. I'm in Michigan, speaking to school today, and I get to Grand Rapids, and I go to the rental car place, and she's like, well, she had no mask on, so that wouldn't. I didn't bump on that specifically, but she's like, oh, we've got to rush right now. There won't be any cars for 45 minutes. And I go, you don't have anything? She goes, all I have is Tahoes. And I had a mid-size SUV. I'm like, give me a Tahoe. She's like, those have been run by other people. And I'm like, okay, but I prepaid. It's 5 o'clock. I can't wait 45 minutes. I have a meeting. I need a rental car. And that was her next thing. She said, well, if you want me to call the police, I will. I'm like, whoa. I mean, the police
What?
Christ. She went from like literally, I said two things and she was already going to call the cops on me. And I was like, all right. So then I went to the Enterprise and I'm like, real loud. I'm like, do you guys have any cars? I can't wait 45 minutes. Let's get a car. And she's like, and he's like, yeah, I got cars. You want cars? And I'm like, I'll have to get my money back from her. And she's like, just hang on a second. And they gave me a Range Rover. So fuck you, bitch. I could have had a Range Rover. She just didn't want to give it to me for $30 a day. That's not my fault. Shut up.
So you got a Range Rover from the original one?
Yeah, from the original lady. Yeah, I got a Range Rover.
Wow.
Nice.
I would have encouraged her to call the cops, considering Michigan has a mask mandate. I think that would have been fun.
She kept pulling it up every time she saw anybody look at her. She'd pull her little thing out. She had one of those like, is it just me when everybody has one of those around their neck? I think they look like a Frisbee dog. I don't know. When you have, that reminds me of a Frisbee dog.
Why a Frisbee dog? What do you mean by Frisbee dog?
They always have a kerchief on when they catch the Frisbee, like all those little collies and stuff.
I knew what he meant. I got the reference.
Whatever bandana person, I just think they're a Frisbee dog.
Right.
Is there some connection between being a dog that catches Frisbees and wearing a bandana, or is that just like the uniform?
I think it's a lifestyle thing. I think guys who
Oh,
catch Frisbees also are cool enough to wear bandanas. It's kind of a thing, you know?
It's a sound quality thing, Ben.
Yeah, it's like owning a Subaru Outback and having a kayak. It just goes in hand. It's just not,
Yeah, it doesn't come with the kayak, but as soon as you come back from the dealership, you go get a kayak.
yeah. The deal
Is this why Henry can't catch a Frisbee?
That might be it. In his tiny mouth. And then at my school today there was a fist fight at lunch, so that was fun. A couple freshmen punching each other in the face. It was cool.
Did you go to Grand Rapids Central?
No, I was north of Grand Rapids and
Oh,
Harvard.
Rockford then.
Is that because your speech is basically, listen, in life you embrace the suck, but also if shit sucks, you can beat the shit out of motherfuckers?
I was like, don't bully people, and if you do, stand up against bullies. And then this kid punches bully in the face. But I'm not sure that was because of me. That might have been. Anyway, we did not have an overnight game today, so let's move right along to Steve. What's today's game?
Today's game is going to be a lot of fun. Today's game, we are putting a celebrity cameo in a band. Basically, take a celebrity's name and put it in the name of a band. So, for example, Seth Green Day, or Walt Disney's first group, which was Walt and Peppa. Or honestly, my favorite game entry I've written of all time, Nicolas Cage against the Machine. Anyway, what you do?
I'm good.
But I texted you guys today, and I was like, I had one that just made me laugh out loud, sitting alone by myself. That's what it was, and I was like, this is a winner, and I'm not saving it because I don't want anyone to enter it. This is fucking mine.
Sure.
Rachel gave 2 examples of the game that I truly didn't understand the reference. Were you intentionally making them not make sense to confuse
Billy
me?
Cake by the Ocean.
So that was
Billy
the
Ocean.
original draft of the
What the
game
hell's
was
Cake
was
by
put
the
it in a
Ocean?
song.
Oh, it's a band name, so it was a band instead of a song.
Oh, what
Yeah,
the
but-
hell's Cake by the Ocean? That's
Ben,
not a
this is the
phrase.
second time on the
Good
show that you
song.
didn't know that song.
Wait,
It
the
is a
song is
song.
called Cake by the Ocean?
Yes, it's a great song.
It's a very popular song.
I swear you're making that up. How does Cake by the Ocean go?
Talk to me, baby. Dance for me.
Cake by the ocean. Yeah, that's how it goes. It's a good song.
You guys are full of shit.
You're
Fuck
full
you
of
guys.
shit. This is the third time you've argued this point.
Don't get it demonetized, Ben, but pull it up on your phone, put in the headphones. I guarantee you'll recognize the song. Because if I recognize it, it's a real.
All right, if you want to play the game and you actually know what music is, what you can do is you put the name of a celebrity in the name of a band. And if you want to participate, you can do so on any of our streams just by commenting on our Twitch, our Twitter, our YouTube, or our Facebook. Almost said Instagram. YouTube or our Facebook.
Never been answered.
If you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, what you do is you throw yours in with a tip, at least $5 of a Venmo, a PayPal, or a Super Chat. But if you are in our front row, as always, you get up to 3 entries for free.
And you can join the front row, by the way, for $10. Any show, go to sdscshow.com, and there's links to join the front row. You can be on the show. What other show can you be on it by just choosing to be on it? I've been in Hollywood a long time. That's not how it works. So come join us.
All right.
Speaking of joining, Ben.
On that note, front row here today, you guys. So video front row, turn on your cameras and join us. I didn't think about this part with my new camera placement. This might be a little bit challenging.
Oh my God, you guys are the best.
Oh.
You guys are so sweet, and I'm sure that none of you insulted me on Wednesday's show. I'm sure
Oh, not at all.
that when I missed Wednesday's show and the game was at my expense, you guys are adorable. This is the nicest thing. Thank you.
That's really, really cute. I wish I could be in on it. Oh wait.
Damn it, Ben. That's amazing. That's really, really sweet, guys. I'll shut up and let Ben introduce people. Thank you.
We are joined, you guys, by Zara Bending from Australia, who's not even using her own virtual background, but she's wearing a Steel City shirt and yellow sleeves. So that counts. And yellow ass. She's got yellow ass, you guys. That's a
It's an
Hey.
outfit, Ben.
That's hate speech, Ben. I am half Asian. No.
Wow.
No.
Give me one of those Australian no's that has every vowel in it.
No.
Every damn vowel. We got Technics here with us. Techie Tax in the house, y'all. We got Frankie Berman in the house. Frank Berman's here. It's the only time that painting's not behind him, so it's extra special today. We got Birthday Boy in the house. I'm assuming it's your birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Lil.
Send you your birthday cake.
I recommend trying your birthday cake by the ocean. It's good.
Billy Ocean.
Plus, on his birthday, he gets to fuck that fan from the outside of the building.
Oh my God.
Look, let's say something nice about him. It's his birthday. He's also a 5 or 6-time champion of the game, which is pretty incredible. We won't even point out that it's been downhill entry-wise since then.
I thought, by the way, on his birthday, the fan blows him.
How long have they been together? How long has that fan been in your house, Chris? If it's over 10 years, then it's in the back.
Oh, God. Frisbee, where's the Frisbee is with us. I think that's Blue Corner Bill. We've got Andrew Ayo now standing in front of some kind of a strange divider or a shower curtain, or you're laying on a stretcher. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what on earth that is, but I dig it. I dig it.
Sitting in a chair behind a blanket.
Oh, okay.
Sitting in a chair behind you have to have a blanket blocking one tiny little corner of the house?
It's just in my corner. I don't know. It's just there.
It's weird. It's kind of a weird
I
setup.
like that Andrew isn't taking any of Ben's shit. He's like, it's a chair and a blanket. Shut up. Introduce the next guy.
I feel like he made it any more normal, but that's fine. It doesn't even cover the whole backdrop. We just
touring the house. We're going, and here's where I'll hang up my blanket. Why do you hang up a blanket? I don't know. Just
I don't know.
It's for
I got
sound.
nothing. I really got nothing for you guys. I really don't.
That's not this hanging up blankets, all right? Just, I get
fair
it.
enough. Good
By
point.
the way, the hanging blankets are playing at the Roxy on Monday.
We have got Tamothy with us. Hello, Tamothy. We have got with the Martin Grant shirt. Love that. We've got Jeremy Day back with us. Welcome back, Punisher.
Woo!
We have got Brad Clark joining us with the Pittsburgh Pirates situation going on there. Are you going to be a Pirates fan now, Steve?
I'll go to games. I'm still going to be a Mets fan, but it's not like the two of them ever really compete much. So
Yeah.
I can go to games.
Fair enough. We got Dina the Scaff Bat. It's a bat. That is the Steel City Arts Foundation bat. The show gets weirder and weirder. I don't understand any of it. We've got Hayden, the graphics master, LeMaster, joining us.
Thanks,
We've got
Hayden.
Queen. What's up, Hayden? We've got Queen Rachel with her Schittsburg background in honor of Steve.
I show my love in different ways, guys.
Tickets to Schittsburg. Only it's one ticket. We got LJ Mutz with us.
LJ.
LJ Mutz and stuff's in the house. We got Dana Z Bunster joining us. Hello,
That's
Dana.
the Hofster.
Oh, Z Hofster. My mistake. Damn, love that.
Oh,
Dana Hood.
oh.
I don't know what Dana's thing says.
Steve, you completely adequate. You're completely adequate.
And a shout out to Hayden too.
Thanks, Hayden.
Dude, it's overstating it a little bit. But
I'm flattered.
we've got Abby in the house. Hello, Abby. I said Anna Hood, but hello, Anna Hood. We've got Jennifer Story joining us. Ray Benjamin's in the house.
With the yellow beard.
nice.
Oh, I love that. Love that. Lita E. Corbin's here with a partial green screen in the background, hung blanket, and a mug. Look at that.
Nice.
Regina's with us. Hello, Regina. Meg Begley Jr.'s in the house. We have got Courtney Smith joining us, everybody. Welcome, back, Courtney. We got Sea Bear here. Hello,
See
Sea.
there from the YouTube.
Hello,
There with the upgrade.
We got Sarah Green joining us. Diana Gonzalez is here. We got Judy Bonello. We got Cass coming to us with the Steel City shirt and an entire wardrobe made out of Hofstetter merch. It's Steve's dream.
It's also what Radu wears because I left some with him accidentally once.
There were about 3 years of my life where everything I wore was just a shirt I got free at a bar.
I'm disappointed. I don't believe it was only 3 years.
Wow.
We've got JoJo with us. Adler will be late is not with us.
Late
are-
Dave Adler.
What's that?
said the late Dave Adler.
That's correct.
Oh,
You want him,
Phil.
Steve? Come on.
We have got. Who else we got? We got Frank Notaro's here. Angles coming to us from one of his better angles. One of his more right-on angles. I guess green screens don't work great from under angles or something. We should call you under. We got Wendy Peterson in the house. Hello, Wendy. We have got Andre 3000 joining us.
Yeah, your favorite South African from
He is,
Canada.
yes, welcome back.
Sorry.
Good to have you back. And we got Brian O'Connor in the house. And we got, and we already said Andrew Ayo, and we already said Diana. That's everybody. That is the video front row, my friends.
Awesome.
That is amazing. Thank you guys so much. That is like the sweetest thing, especially because I mean moving in has been absolutely flawless except for everything. But I will tell you, fun story now that so Milton is right next to me, and
Aw.
he has actually he hasn't even peed or pooped in the chapel more than 3 times.
Well, Steve, that's not your fault. As much as you've shit on church, I think he just used.
Do you want to see how much?
Dogs emulate their owners, so you shit on religion a bunch. He's just like, oh, this is what we're supposed to do right here by the pews, and you're like, yeah. Probably.
Yeah,
If
I
you
would
wanna-
consider what he's done basically just giving a sermon, you can refer to it.
He definitely made some pews, but if you want to see just how much he is my dog, so he had never played with a toy until the other day, and I finally got him to play with a toy. A friend of mine gave me this. It was this like bonus thing from a thing that she ordered, like a little dog toy came, and so she's like, "Do you want this for your trip? Maybe you could throw it around the chapel." And I was like, I guess, I don't know. He's not really a toy dog. And then Milton played with it. It was the first toy he ever played with.
That's what Milton is like weed to you, Steve. That's Milton's weed. He tried to.
His new nickname is Milton Moneybags.
So wait, what? They just threw in a squeaky dollar toy?
It was it was this like promo box thing with that from a grocery store, and they threw in like a little mini dog toy, I guess.
That's very cute.
And so she sent it to me as like a going away present, and then he played with it. Amazingly enough.
So this is how I find out that Milton's never played with the cow toy I got him.
Oh, he never did. I did though, so it's fine.
So that makes it better.
All good.
Chewed that thing to hell. It's gone.
We got some packages in the mail, guys. I wanted to show if we can do that.
Okay.
So first I got something from Bunst. Thank you, Dana.
You're welcome.
The letter says, first, I need to say this. I've been making bracelets as a form of meditation for the last couple of years. I made this one for you. I hope the size is right. At 5'3", I figured you're petite. And don't worry, there's no Steve bits in my bracelets. I leave that to Zara.
I
So
know.
I got a bracelet, you guys, and it doesn't have Steve's dick on it.
Nice.
Unlike the cow toy. I mean, what?
It's a great looking bracelet, Rachel. That bracelet looks nice.
Thank you so much. We also, you got a package from Sarah Green that I have not opened that I'll give you in the next day or so. So
I
thank you,
did?
Sarah. You did, Ben.
Okay.
Bowers got one. I didn't know it was for Bowers, but I opened it and I'll give it to you when you're back in town. But I need to say that the note said, hey, this is for you after you eat some shitty vegetables.
Oh
And
God.
the package, I don't know who it's from. It was Oreos. And I'm like, oh, well, I get to eat an Oreo then. If it got for me, like my handling fee is to eat the Oreo. But then I saw them and I can't eat them.
Oh no. What?
See?
They have they have our picture in them, and they're oh my God, that's amazing.
Oh,
Those sparkling Oreos with our picture
So
in them.
you can show them off better. Yeah. When you
Wait,
get
take
them.
one out of the box.
Who's are
Where are they from?
Oh man, that's
Ryan,
awesome, dude. Thanks so
They're the
much.
best. I won't.
You take it
out
out of the
for
box,
it.
Rach, you'll be able to see without the glare of the plastic.
Yeah, can you
That
eat
is
it?
pretty
I don't-
amazing.
Yeah, I'll let Bauer show him when he gets. I don't want to open them because
Brian,
it's
you're
kind
muted.
of a thing.
What'd you say, Brian? You're muted.
Rachel's
You
like, I
need to
don't want to
cut one
open them.
open. Yeah, cut one
can?
open. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let's come up and look at it.
I
Okay,
sent
so
you a message
so
on
give me some
Facebook about
time
it.
to. Okay, so I'll do that later in the show, and then lastly, Anna Hood. I think this. I'm almost positive this is from Anna. You superstar. Look what she got me, you guys. There's 2 of them, by the way. I don't know if they meant to send me 2, but they sent me 2. I'll take both of them. Look at the bowl. Look
We
at that.
got.
Yes.
So heavy too.
That's cool.
So thank you so much, Anna.
You're welcome. So I wanted to get you guys something for the 200th episode, but I spent too long trying to figure out what to get you. So things are kind of coming in at different times, and some things, like one of Ben's things got screwed up, and then one of Bauer's things has been delayed because of bad weather. So, and Steve, I was waiting on your thing until you moved in, took possession of the church. So things will be trickling in.
That's
So-
okay.
Anna, that
Thank
is
you.
that is awesome. And by the way, speaking of things that accidentally happen in pairs, so I got I got a new mattress, and it showed up, and the box was completely damaged and cut open, and the mattress had like a little bit of mud on it. And I messaged the company, and I was like, hey, this is crap. Come on, this is a new thing. This is packaged horribly, shipped horribly. And I figured that they would be like, oh, here's a coupon for something. And they just go, when would you like us to send a new mattress? And I was like, what? So one of the bedrooms in the guest house has a new mattress.
They don't
What
want
do
the
you
other
mean, new
one back?
mattress?
They don't want the other one back?
Nope.
A lot of companies are doing that lately. If you they'll just let you keep the thing, and that's great. So anybody now that wants to visit Steel City can sleep on mud. This is perfect.
Doing the mud one, I just put the mud part down. So it's
Are
fine.
you sure? Are you
Upside
sure
down, that's all you
it was mud?
Yeah.
Good question.
It was Milton. Yeah, he's excited. See, I can't believe you live in a church. If we went 5 years ago and I said, I think 5 years from now you're going to live in a church, how much money would you have bet me that you weren't going to live in a church?
Well, I already had this general idea that I might want to do this one day. I think you'd have to go back like 7 or 8 years.
Okay.
But I would have bet you all the money I had.
I'll take it.
Milton money.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I honestly, it is really strange to like have this place. It is very weird. Like even when I was walking Milton and just like looking around, as being like, that's weird. That's mine.
You want to show us the studio?
Yeah, I could show you around the studio a little bit. It's very empty, and I tried to set some lights up. The angles weren't great, and so they're just sitting on boxes. But here, let me show you the studio. There it is. It's there.
I love that Frank just laughed at the word angles.
Show you around here. All right, so
Wow.
here's the sound bathing, and all right. Not as exciting. I want to show you the exciting parts, but this thing will not reach. Hold on here.
Hey, he's never said that before, folks. Very cool.
Why do you have a squeaky couch in a sound studio?
That's a really good point, Taylor.
Bothering me since you said it.
Steve, where's the dance pole? Because Vladimir Putin has a dance pole in his mansion, apparently.
I
so-
just got here.
Okay, all right. So you're getting set up still, right?
Contractors.
If Bowers had moved in, there would be a dance pole first thing before boxes.
Up first, they build the room around the stripper pole. Everyone knows that, Steve. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like Bowers is gonna visit, and he's like, there's a firehouse 2 blocks down. Can we Can we buy that? Because that's got a pole already.
Powers would totally buy an old firehouse because there would be nothing more exciting for him than strippers coming from the sky. That would be incredible.
Oh my God, strippers coming out of the ceiling would be amazing.
Out of the ceiling.
That's my next move. I'm buying a fire station. Jesus Christ.
Why has no comedy? Why has no strip club ever done that? Have a stripper come down the pole from on top.
Well,
Look
sometimes
at that.
So what's and there's cream in the middle?
I've never been to a strip club in my entire life, but I think that's a great idea.
By the way, Ben, I don't think you've been to Vegas.
Do they come out of the Vegas?
I've been to Vegas, believe me, but
Every strip
I'm
club in
sure
Vegas,
they
I've
have
never
that in
seen it out of the
Vegas.
ceiling.
wait. So
Holy-
what was that a picture? Is that a picture of Chrissy on the cookie?
Oh, it's me, Chrissy, Joey, and Sarah. It's the thing in the.
That's so cute. You're on mute, Rachel. You're on mute. That is
I've been gloating about it this whole time. It's red on the inside. I took a bite instead of opening it, which is my bad. It's delicious.
That's
All right, I'm moving back to LA.
Yeah, right.
one show I don't eat on the show, and now I'm very hungry.
Yesterday when I got to the airport in LAX, on my flight to Chicago was Ryan Niemiller. So Niemiller was on my flight. He was going to Philadelphia, and then when we got to Chicago, the flight to Philadelphia was canceled. He had to get his bags off the plane, take an Uber to O'Hare from Midway, and then when he got to Philadelphia, his Uber showed up and didn't have any room for luggage. So he had to wait another hour. When he got to I was at the airport at 6 a.m. with him. He got to his hotel room at midnight in Philadelphia.
Whoa.
So I feel a little bad for Ryan today. But hopefully
That is such a reminder of why I shouldn't miss touring as much as I do.
Also, Steve, that's probably why the mattress company gave you a new mattress. All you gotta do is call a company and be like, "Yeah, there's mud on this mattress. I don't know if you're familiar with what I've done to Air Canada."
I mean, also, I don't know how you get one of those mattresses back in the fucking box. I don't know how you even.
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
the other thing. Like, you guys want to pick it up? Yeah, come send a truck. But
I can cut it up and send it back in small pieces and boxes, but I can't.
yeah, this thing ain't leaving.
Call them back and say, "This one doesn't have enough mud. See if you can get a bunch."
It is funny though, because there are companies who will just be like, "All right, well, we'll send you another right away," and then there are companies that are just like, "Okay, go fuck yourself. We don't care."
Courtney Smith wrote in the chat, he made that bitch Air Canada famous.
Look, no disrespect, but Air Canada has the best flight delays of all time.
I keep on hoping we'll eat cake by the ocean.
Sound like it could be a song. It doesn't make any sense. I keep on hoping there'll be cake by the ocean. Who wrote this? Your nephew with the ropes in his bedroom? Come on.
Well, Bernie Sanders doesn't sing it. What was that
It's
impression?
by Dance. DNCE.
2% of people eat cake by the ocean. You understand?
General.
Dick Ted Cruz is. God damn, that was funny.
What's that?
We talk about how much of a dick Ted Cruz is for a second.
Oh my God.
God damn. I mean,
Couple
like,
seconds.
anybody ever gotten more stung by something stupid? Like, I was just dropping them off. Fuck you.
No one
Love
in
the
human
idea.
history has ever dropped somebody off in another country. I'm just gonna drop you off in Mexico real
But
quick.
also,
You had your own plane, but no one goes on a United flight to drop his family off. And come
but
back.
also, they're 10 and 12 years old. Like, when he was like, yeah, my daughters are going to Cancun and I was dropping them off, I figured, like, okay, are they in college? Are they teenagers? Like, and it's like, no, they're children who are like, hey, can we go to Cancun? Like, you know what you say when your kids say, hey, can we go to Cancun during a natural disaster? No.
Yeah, just pretend that your kids are democracy and put them in their place. I mean, here's 2 Ted Cruz memes that I fucking loved. This is a fucking great one. 2 tickets to Cancun, please.
Yeah.
This one is fucking great. This one right here is fucking great too. There it is. Ted Cruz denies having visited Cancun.
Oh my God. JoJo from Jers, who was on the show before, she and I made a shirt today that was just hashtag free Snowflake. His dog's name is Snowflake, which is a little bit.
Now, by the way, that is funny. I mean, there's times where Trump said funny shit. Naming your dog Snowflake is pretty funny.
No, it is funny if it depends on how he did it. Like if he was
Wait, what?
aware of exactly what he was doing, yes.
What? Trump has a dog? Sorry,
The-
I'm lost here.
No, that. All right, we gotta come with the interjection. But so Ted Cruz has a dog named Snowflake that was left behind when he went to Cancun. Now we don't know for sure. Like we don't know if they arranged walks or whatever. But like the dog was left behind while the power was out in the darkness, in the cold.
I assume they left him because he was a Saint Bernard and he had that cask of whiskey on his neck.
First of all, I love that Bauer's dropping a lot of facts about what dogs wear around their necks today. Very helpful. Secondly, we don't know that Ted Cruz didn't ask Mitt Romney to come pick up the dog and drive him around on the roof for a while.
Oh my God.
Possible. A lot of options.
Or Ted Cruz's undocumented maid was.
But I mean, you can't interject that much. We appreciate you being here, but yeah, Ted Cruz. The amazing thing about this whole Texas thing is, and they're like, well, this is all because of the Green New Deal, and it's like, you mean the one that hasn't happened yet? And they're like, well, it's because of clean energy, and be like, you mean the thing that Texas gets less than 7% of its energy from? And they're like, it's the Jews.
What?
There's only 2% of Jews in Texas, right? I mean,
there's less than 2% of us in the world, so probably.
I don't know if you guys saw that great joke. It was like the first joke on SNL's Weekend Update on Saturday. It just been like, what a strange trial the impeachment trial was. The only trial in history where the victims were the jurors. It took place at the scene of the crime, and one of the jurors gave a speech immediately after saying that he was guilty. If only there was some way somebody could convict him for the thing he's accused of the trial he just acquitted him of, when he said because we constitutionally couldn't have the trial now, when he's the one who said that he refused to do it when they could have done it.
Exactly.
that was
Yeah.
an SNL joke? That seemed a little long for an SNL joke.
It actually seemed a little short for SNL.
It seems both long and short for SNL is the point.
Walk for me, baby. I'll be Diddy, you'll be Naomi.
All right, generals.
Thank
Is
you
that
so
still
much.
the Cake song?
Yes, it
Yes.
is. I'm gonna keep interrupting with Cake lyrics. Cake
Ben,
by
do you
the-
know that there's a band named Cake?
That I know. And there's a food called cake.
Athletic rehabilitation massage sent us $10 and said, oops. But that's because they did 3 game entries with $5 and then oops, paid us the rest. Thank you. Renee said, good luck, Steve. Bowers as a Michigander. I fully appreciate your recent experience here. Welcome to Michigan.
A Michigander is how you tell somebody that you're from Michigan the second time. I'm from Michigan. Good night. Good night.
Frank Berman said, is it me or does Steve look like Scooter from the Muppets?
You asking if I look like Scooter from the Muppets or if you look like Scooter from the Muppets?
You.
Okay. I mean, a little. It's good because usually I look like a cross between Beaker and Sam the Eagle, so I appreciate it.
Who's Scooter from the Muppets? I don't even know who the fuck that is.
It's Gonzo's
me.
buddy. Yeah, he's
The
Gonzo's
stage manager?
Yes. Did you watch the Muppets ever?
Let me see. Let me guess. Did he manage the live performance of Cake by the Ocean?
I love that, Ben. I love that you're acting like these references are deep pull when they're wildly popular.
Yes.
Scooter, the stage manager from the Muppets? What stage show?
You notice that when they said, "Does Steve
The
look
whole
like
show
Scooter?"
is
and a bunch of
stage show,
people
man. The
laughed.
whole thing is the Muppet Show, and they do and they'll do the kick line, and the whole show is a stage show. What are you talking
I was thinking Sesame Street.
Can someone make their background Scooter?
Oh my god.
While I read this next tip, Tam said, Ben, that song Cake by the Ocean is a play on the drink Sex on the Beach. I understand that euphemism for sex may not be the front of your mind for you.
You're breaking up.
We also had Dana said, Steve, are you going to keep calling it a chapel or change it to Gateway to Hell?
I haven't decided. I kind of enjoy that it's the chapel. We'll probably sell the sponsorship or something. But we did name the house where the comics are going to stay is going to be called the Martin House because it was called the Parsonage House. And so I'm like, I'm not saying that. And then it sounds like, no, absolutely not.
Oh, you could.
How about the Chuckle Hut for where the comics stay? That'd be
The Chuckle Hut would be kind of funny. I've also had Outhouse suggested.
No.
No.
Are there any stairs, Steve, that go up into like a room, a room up anywhere, like in the chapel? Because I think
Yeah,
you could.
so there's actually 3 secret rooms. I've only been to 1 so far because they have 2 ladders.
One of them wants upstairs.
They're all 3
I
are
think
upstairs.
it's upstairs. That's where you keep all the drugs and call that Stairway to Heaven. That'd be fun.
Yes, yes.
Also, you
This
could
is
just call the.
Scooter, by the
It'd
way.
be cool if you called the chapel Chap Hell. Just put an H right in there, and then maybe another L.
Mhm.
Well, that's
That's Scooter.
does not look familiar at all. Thank you, Tam.
Doesn't look familiar. We've been friends 20 years.
I've never looked at you.
Wearing a khaki coat as well. That's cool.
All right, a couple more, and then let's get to Two Truths and a Lie.
I love how if Ben hasn't heard of it, he doesn't think it exists. That's so funny. Rachel, at least when she hasn't heard of it, she's like, I didn't know what that was. Ben's like, nope, that's not a thing. I've never heard of it. It does not exist. There you go.
He's gonna be wearing the green.
Great.
Basil.
I will go.
Back
with-
next.
Little known Muppet fact: Scooter has a huge cock. I don't know if you've seen that.
It's actually how he scoots around.
No, that's how he stops and kickstands himself.
All right, 2
Back
more.
next. Shout out to Rachel for patiently waiting to read these generals. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Hashtag SCSC, Steel City AF. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. That was a mouthful. That was.
I also love how Rachel read that at the brink of her patience. Shout out to Rachel for her patience in waiting.
Good job, Rachel.
I love that
Good
we
job.
trust Rachel. Rachel can literally say anything, and we. Oh, here's from Tex-Nix, $5. Fuck you, Ben. You piece of shit. I wish you. You said that. I don't know.
Rachel is my
Great improv skills there, Bowers.
It's an improv. I have that written down in my luggage.
That's actually the combination of his luggage.
Zara said, fuck you, Ben. No, she didn't. She said, let's lose our minds and go fucking crazy. And I keep on hoping we'll eat cake by the ocean.
This sounds less and less plausible by the
Great
second.
song. Great song.
Do any of the lines even rhyme? What the fuck?
Hoping and ocean kind of rhyme. A little.
Hoping an ocean?
I'll keep on hoping we'll eat cake by the ocean.
Yeah, that rhymes.
It's
We're doing it
it's
so well,
it's
we're
an
gonna get
imperfect
demonetized.
rhyme, but you know it works for a song.
It's great. It's catchy. Christopher Seabear said, General, thanks for having me. Thank you for joining us today for the first time.
Absolutely. Also, by the way, Ray in the chat just said, "How did Scooter become a real Steve? What did he have to do? He just had to wish hard enough."
Zara said, Steve, it's not a chapel. It's the Bug Chappelle.
Nice.
All right. Let's get to Two Truths and a Lie.
All right, let's do it.
Today we've got Ray Benjamin. Get on up here.
Woo!
Richard.
All right.
What's up, Ray?
Can you unmute?
This would be a very difficult game.
Be
If
a
we
lot
didn't
harder.
unmute.
Yeah.
Great.
All right. Here we
Okay,
go.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So 2 truths and a lie. See, as a
Don't do
kid,
them
I
don't
met
do them in that
Colonel
order. Do them in that
Sanders.
order. Ray, mix them up. Don't do them too.
Oh, okay. All right. As a kid, I met Colonel Sanders.
You met Colonel Sanders?
I met Colonel Sanders.
Cool.
On our honeymoon, Heather and I took a cruise to the Galapagos Islands.
Cool.
And Diane Sawyer's mom was my 5th grade teacher.
He said Heather, like we know Heather. Do we know Heather?
Oh, Heather's my wife.
Who's
I
Heather?
assumed Heather was his wife. Otherwise,
Yeah,
that
Because
would
the
be
honeymoon thing would have been really awkward to go on with somebody else. My wife.
But do I know Heather? Do we know Heather? Has Heather been on the show?
No, she kind of like peeks over my shoulder occasionally.
Okay. Cute. Okay.
I would say the Colonel Sanders thing is true. I think you guys met at a facial hair convention. I think that there was like
Inspiration. How funny would it be is if the Heather's in was a lie? Sir, this is embarrassing.
Green screen making her pop out of nowhere makes this so much better.
Galapagos?
You're saying Galapagos, Rach?
I said, Heather, did you go to Galapagos?
She Galapa went.
I think the Martha Stewart one.
Diane Sawyer.
Oh, I think the Diane
Sure, no involvement.
That was her worst mispronunciation yet. It's pronounced Diane Sawyer.
Old white ladies look the same, Rachel? Is that what you're saying?
A third one.
So, now, when you first told that story, I thought you were saying you went on your honeymoon with Colonel Sanders. That would have been interesting.
Yeah.
But it's the only way you could have found out what the original recipe really is. You know what I mean?
On every trip, Bowers has gone with Colonel Sanders in a way.
I've eaten Kentucky Fried Chicken in 7 different countries.
Yeah, he's never too far away.
Okay, so the Colonel Sanders one, yeah, you look like you'd be a guy who'd be into Colonel Sanders. So I'm going with the beard. I like the beard, so I'm going to go Colonel Sanders is probably true. Galapagos, that's very specific, and I think if you lied about something like that, Heather would be mad at you. She'd be like, "Fuck you, Dick. That's not where we went. Why would you?" We went to Tucson, you jackass. So I think Galapagos is true. So I'm going to go also with
Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
I am going with the Colonel Sanders is the lie. I think you guys are just getting pulled too much by the hair similarities. I think that's maybe even why. I think that's possibly even why Ray thought of that. I think that Galapagos is the lie because I think also it's quite complex to make up that your mother went to school with was taught by Diane Sawyer's mom. It's too specific. It's too many steps removed. That's true. So the lie again is Colonel Sanders.
All right. I think that I haven't chosen mine yet. So I also think that it's a lie that your mother's teacher was Janet Reno.
No, I was taught 5th grade by Diane Sawyer's mom.
I knew it was Martha Stewart's mom. That's why it's a lie.
I like
Diane Sawyer is Martha Stewart's mom. I think I will say
elevator once.
I will say that my brother and sister both took 8th grade math from Rosie O'Donnell's mom. That's a true thing, and that was before Rosie O'Donnell was famous. She told them to go home and watch her when she got her first guest appearance on TV, after she had done Star Search, and everybody was so excited. Then she became very, very famous. So famous that she doesn't even care that I DM her that I was like, "Hey, my brother knows your mom." No, anyway, the point is,
Great story.
Martha Stewart is the lie.
Okay, are you ready?
Ray, yes.
Okay, the lie was the cruise to the Galapagos.
We all lose.
Alaska. No, actually, no, that was a Mediterranean cruise. Sorry.
Wait, you don't even know what the lie is.
I don't even. I was the one that came up with all this.
So how is Martha Stewart in real life?
She's very pleasant, at least from all the times I was on TV with her.
Yeah.
I mean, if you went to school with Martha Stewart, she probably brought in cool snacks on snack days.
No, it was Martha Stewart's no.
Ask Martha.
Mom, and she had this white streak in her hair that went all the way back. She was a great teacher, one of my favorite teachers.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
Good job. And you got all of us. That's the first person to get all of us, isn't it? I don't think that's the
yeah,
first.
I think that's the first time we all got stumped. And by the way, Hayden just made an insanely good background. Frank Berman has it as the background.
So, also, much like Martha Stewart's mom, America has quite a white streak as well. You know.
Yes.
Oh my God.
She used to brag on her daughter all the time. Her daughter was working in the Nixon campaign, I think, when I was in school.
Well, I mean, that didn't turn out so good in the end.
No.
No. I was on an elevator one time with Diane Sawyer, and she's just one of the lovelier, more captivating human beings.
Did she mention, that her mom taught me?
I did mention that. And she looked me right in the eye and she said, "I will tell Martha Stewart."
And was like, "You are lovely and captivating." And then the elevator doors open. Barbara Streisand got on, ruined everything. So.
I interviewed her on this elevator. I have the audio somewhere. I can play it for you guys once. It was a great, 52-second interview.
I think we're okay.
What's that?
I said I think we're okay.
American icon. I guess some people would, rather be real dicks. Go ahead.
I once in an elevator with Diane Williams, but that's just a girl I went to college with, so I don't think.
Barris is like, I once lasted 52 seconds.
Thank you so much, Ray.
Ray, that was great. You got us.
Yeah, good
All
job.
right, I've got an auction.
Oh, what are you auctioning?
All right.
And by the way, Andre just suggested in the chat that who's the most famous person that we've been on an elevator with. So for Bowers, it's Diane Williams from college.
I once was on in the elevator with the drummer from Steppenwolf. That was my.
I was in the lobby with Hugh Grant.
So I go to Knicks and Rangers games, and I get to go through the VIP entrance. So I've gotten to be on elevators with crazy ass people, and I once got to be on an elevator with Magic Johnson. And at the time, my agent was like a family friend of his, and so I just said real quick, I was just like, "Oh, hey, I'm rep by Allison Galler," and he's like, "Oh, cool," and just kind of politely, says hello, and then the elevator kind of stops, and we're all just kind of standing there, and then he was just like, "So you out in LA then?" And I was like, "Oh my God, Magic Johnson asked me a question." It was a really, really basic one, and I just was like, "Yeah, yeah, yes."
I one time played basketball with Magic Johnson. No joke. It was the highlight of my life. It was insane.
He's 6 and you were 14.
I don't think that math checks out.
Doesn't make any sense at all what you're saying.
That is how young Magic Johnson looks for his age.
No, it was in the same moment. So my friend belonged to the Sports Club LA, and in the gym they had Magic Johnson basketball court. And one morning he gets me to somehow get up and get there at 8 a.m. and I show up at the Magic gym, and Magic Johnson is playing basketball on his own court. Full court games, and there's a chalkboard you can sign up. So I sign up, and I'm 3 games back to play against Magic Johnson, or 4 games back. Magic loses. He waited 3 games to get back on the court at his own court. Very cool. He gets up. I'm up next. He wins that game, and we go, and I'm playing my team against Magic. Obviously, I wasn't guarding Magic. I was guarding the bad white guy on my team.
You're guarding a guy on your own team?
I'll be honest.
Wait, Ben, you were guarding yourself?
The bad white guy on Magic's
He was
team.
playing 1-on-1, but Ben was still guarding the bad white.
Defense.
But I had a few interactions on the court with Magic. At one point, I set a screen on Magic. He didn't get around it. My guy hit a 3. At one point, Magic passed the ball across court. I got my hand on the ball. I did not stop it. It was a magical pass. Couldn't stop it. But then, one point, Magic, he storms down court. I'm the first one back on D. He just trucks me like a fucking, literally just onto the ground, scores. And then, one of the most awkward, strange, cool, and worst moments of my life happens. Then we're playing same game. Magic all of a sudden is backing the ball down from the top of the key. Guy on my team's guarding Magic. And Magic turns in under the guy real quick to go put up a low set shot. And I'm right there under the hoop. And Magic's coming from down low. So I go and I smack the shit out of the ball. The ball flies out of bounds. I block the shit out of Magic Johnson. Magic calls foul. I go, bullshit, Magic. That was all ball. That was all ball. And I'm talking shit to Magic Johnson. And he goes, son, there was already a foul. And I go, huh? He goes, I called foul. Your boy fouled me. You didn't hear it, apparently. I was just fucking around, and I smacked his ball out of bounds. The ball was dead. He was just going boom. I'm like, bam, bitch! Very embarrassing.
That reminds me of one time I played paintball once in my life. I was like 15 years old. I'm not good at it. I go to this thing. It's like an indoor deal, and my gun wouldn't work. Everybody says like a machine gun. I have one little pistol. I shot one, and like the ball would just fall, and I'm like, this sucks. So I get a new paintball gun. I go upstairs, and I'm like, oh my, like the dude, like one of the guys with the machine guns is standing there, and I'm like, oh shit. So I just take aim, and I hit him right in the fucking face, dude. It was awesome. And he goes, what the fuck? We're not even playing right now. The game was over. I'm like, oh shit. The game ended while I went downstairs. So I had shot this guy right in his feet, his mask up. I shot myself in the dead room. Like, yeah, what a dick. I don't know who did that. That was terrible.
All right, let's get to some auction items before
Yes.
you all yes and each other some more.
That was actually like the opposite of us ending. We just told stories. Nobody commented. There was dead silence, and then we're moving on. But sure, go ahead.
Actually, one time I met Diane Williams.
Rachel.
I'm auctioning this, motherfuckers.
We're auctioning off half of my prom picture with
Bye-bye.
Rachel's face on
Bye
it.
bye. You know what else comes with it? Lady.
What?
What comes
Lady
with
do.
This
Oh,
thing.
Awesome.
The super.
It's promception.
We'll do this. Wait, wrong angle. There we go.
Nope, the other way was better.
Oh, married. Whatever. So this is what we're auctioning today. Please add $10 for shipping, and we'll get this out to you. It's all yours. Whatever. All yours.
Family.
I was in for 100 just so he could give it to you on your birthday next year.
Vote
Next month.
on Steve's YouTube, or in the Zoom chat, in $10 increments, right? So right now we've got Dana Gonzalez at 110. Not everybody all at once.
Part, I kind of
Want
want
you
to
to
bid on
keep
it since I'd like my prom picture back, please.
I will smash this glass.
LaBelle just said I vote for whoever wins it keeps mailing it back to Rachel.
Yes. Oh my god.
125. We got 125. Diana Gonzalez is at 110. LJ's at 125.
This is great.
125. Wait, you know what would be funny? No, here's what we should do. What we should do is that we shouldn't auction it off. We should auction how much it would cost to have you put it up in your house.
Kevin will kill me.
Oh my god.
Kevin's not here for this.
But what would it take, Rach? What would it take for you to hang that up in your house? What would
A new boyfriend.
Or rather, an old boyfriend.
No, Rach, just put Kevin's head over Steve's head. So this is a simple solution.
Rachel,
Just hang it up under the blanket.
Legitimately, like I think I would put it. I think it would take $2,500 for me to put it up. What would it take for you to put it up?
$2,500.
To have up like permanently? I don't mean to hang it up once. I mean to like have as a
it
permanent
up forever.
fixture.
Yeah.
You live alone.
By the way, in Steve's defense, if you had that picture in your house and then a woman came over and saw a prom picture with another girl's head photoshopped, you would look like a serial killer. So I get why Steve would put it up. Rachel would obviously be a joke.
Yeah, I get
If
what
I
Steve's
had
saying.
even if I had the original picture up, I would look insane. To have my own prom picture up when I'm in my 40s, I would
have that up in my house. It would take probably $30. $30.
I more pale than Steve in this picture. It would be like $1,000 or more, like for me to keep it. I don't want it.
We're 125. LJ's at
125 is LJ.
All right, we got it comes with a picture.
And
too.
so it comes with Leedy Doodle as well. You can put that on over it if you want.
Have the Rachel in that picture holding this picture.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very meta.
And then for Rachel's birthday, I'll draw Rachel holding this. I'm going.
Of this, or a picture of this show screen with all of us and Rachel holding the picture and you holding the picture of the picture.
We'll put that in front of two mirrors.
So 135. We want 145. We got 135 from JoJo. I want to do 145. We're at 135. 150. Oh, Data gave it 150 for Cass. Fuck it, 150 for Cass.
Aw,
That is so sweet.
aw.
So we're 150. Maybe we want 160, and we got 160. Anybody?
I bid $80.
Rachel's like, I'll throw in another 20 if someone takes this.
Does Moneybags Milton have anything to
One of these. I bid $1 ball.
We're at 150. Going once. 150 going twice. We'll give 10 seconds for YouTube to catch up. 9, 8, 7.
No one's gonna outbid a gift.
2, 1. I think it's pronounced gift. Sold.
Take that back.
I'm gonna start calling them gifs just to fuck with you guys.
I will mute you so many times.
Only if you call the popcorn Giffy Pop.
I'm just not sure how we're gonna turn that framed photo into a shirt for Cass to wear.
Can we auction one more thing?
Yes.
Do one more. This is gonna be fun. Oh my god!
Yes.
Oh. It's been almost all those videos. It's been
Oh,
almost
I
all those
want that
videos.
so bad.
This is a big dog. This is a big dog.
This was with me on the road for quite some time. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss this phone number.
It's in
so
a lot
much.
of your videos too. It's in a ton of
It
your
is.
videos.
It's in a ton of my videos. In fact, it's in like some of Brett's videos and some of Andrew's videos.
He's at
Like-
120. Lee's going crazy. She's at 120. 130 from Abby. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Oh shit. 150 from Tam.
I will throw something into this one. I
Leadys?
will throw in.
160 from Leedy. Holy cow. She's
I'm gonna throw in the portable version of that right here. Roll it up, carry it easily in your car, whatever you need.
$2. So that
Sold to Taylor for -$2.
still Leedy with 160. Anybody want to go 170? Oh, Tam's going 170. Here we go.
We had Pseudonym on YouTube do 175, then Malik 200.
Who did you?
200.
Malik Kwan.
All right.
Malik
actual-
Kwan.
for the actual
250. Zara's at
fact.
250.
This is the good one, by the way. So I had 2 Text Steve signs. The first one just said Text Steve to 484848 with nothing else on it. And people were like, why? And I was like, good point. I made this one, which is the real one. Because I would hang it on the stage before the show. And like, because I figured, people are sitting there for a half hour before the show starts.
Sure.
And then, but nobody would ever do it because
Right.
it just said Text Steve to 484848. Nobody knew why. I had to explain.
Did you get any like, hey,
The
Steve?
last bid is
for help?
250, just so everybody knows. 250 from Zara.
Zara for 250. Anybody got 260? Anybody got
Ah.
260? Ooh, Leedy.
Leedy.
260 from Lady.
Wow. 260 from Leedy. Anybody want to go 270? 270.
By the way, that's about what it costs to make one of these things. So that's
If Leedy keeps winning these auctions, pretty soon her background will look like my background.
by the way, there is a video that's about the sign specifically where someone asked me if I got this on the side of the road. And they weren't asking as a joke. They were just asking because it is like a road sign. Like this is, like the full metal, I got it from a road sign company. And
270 from Brian O'Connor.
And just the idea of this was just up somewhere.
That's now.
They're asking, will you sign it?
I absolutely will.
Okay, my
Hayden.
lead is at 275.
Hayden
I-
says, buy it and stick it on Steve's car.
I will not only sign it, I will sign it on the front, just a regular signature, but I will also write a special personalized message on the back that will be just for you, because assuming if you hang it up somewhere.
That sign
Somebody's gonna try.
on the side of the road saying, adopt a high Steve.
But those only happen twice a year. So.
That's right. Like a solstice or some shit.
It's like every time Ben gets laid, Steve gets high. All right.
300.
Anna was at 300. Then Brian O'Connor's at 310.
And Ben's at
Christopher
fuck you
Capo
twice.
is at 350. Christopher Capo at 350.
Holy
Capo coming in with the
Capo.
350.
wow.
I gotta
I'm
make
at
another
one-
one of these.
Capo.
I'm at 1,111. Boop, 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 boop.
Wait, every time.
Birthday boy says, wait, every time Steve gets high, Ben gets laid? Coincidence?
I have nothing to do with it. All right, I have nothing to do with it.
Oh, boy.
All right, Capo so far is at, what did we say? He's at 350. So that's the high so far.
350. Anybody got 360? This is actual memorabilia. Oh, there we go. Brian O'Connor's at 360. Wow.
Brian?
There we go. YouTube history here.
Yeah. Not only that, but it was also used on the couple of shows I did in 2020 before the world went to shit. So, wait, Bowers just froze.
Yeah, I froze again. No, I'm in a
No,
hotel.
but Bowers, the first time you froze, you were like, and the second time you froze, you were like, yeah. Now he's just fucking with us. You're more of a duck face, Bowers. That's pretty impressive.
Bowers O-face, everyone. Bowers O-face.
That's Bowers T face.
All right, everyone, stop goofing around.
All right, so where are we at? We're at 350.
So Brian O'Connor's at 360, and that's the high so far.
Everybody got 370. Any Leedy, you got three coming in for 370?
Leedy's got an iPad to save up
No
for.
way. I was really glad when Brian outbidded me. It was a bad idea.
There is a moment of an auction where you're like, oh fuck, no. Do I really? Oh shit. Please.
So at my I perform my fraternity convention every 2 years, and there's this charity bidding for like the banner of that convention, and it usually goes for like $50,000 to $75,000.
Damn at 380.
And because it is for charity, and so usually one of the rich old guys buys it for a ton of money. And so one year, and I think the lowest it had ever gone for was like 50. And so there was one year where I just thought, wouldn't it be fun in the early rounds of bidding? I'll just stand up and say 20,000. And I said that, and then no one bid for a little bit, and I was losing my fucking mind. I was like, "There's no way." It ended up going for 80,000 that year, but there was a period of probably they had to do the whole are there no more bids? And I'm like, "Are you guys doing this on purpose to me? I am losing my fucking mind right now."
So Tam snuck up, and it's 380.
380.
Yeah, time does move slower when you think you're on the hook for $20,000, Steve. That was probably only.
I'm pretty sure it was half a second. Someone said it right away, but. And by the way,
we could have bought 2 comedy clubs.
What?
For 20 grand, we could have bought 2 comedy clubs.
I will.
Also, by
If
the
it
way,
helps sweeten the pot, I will throw in this irreplaceable only photo I have with my grandmother. Me and my grandmother.
Bidding went back down to 340.
All right, we're at 380, but we'll go 390. We'll go 3.
Can you throw in a picture of you stuffing Magic Johnson?
I didn't believe that story at all until the very end. I was like, nope, that sounds like something that would happen.
By the way, I'm about to sell this more than I've made performing in-person comedy since March. So.
I've made filming comedy ever. So there we go. Combined.
All right, 380 going once.
380 going twice. Let's give 10 seconds for YouTuber to catch up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
All right. Okay, who wants to buy the second one?
Oh, wow. All right. Well, somebody's going to get a lead auction cheap today. All the big numbers are already out. So do we have a lead? What are we doing? What are we going?
No, we did a Leedy auction with
We did a
the.
Lady auction.
Oh, is that the one we're doing?
Yeah.
Or we doing another one?
I have one.
No, that was.
I have one if you want.
Oh, what ass Ben?
Wet ass police officer. He's just come in from that storm.
Please no. Guys went from like the opening of the show with the fans that meant so much, and then the fact that this goes for 380 is incredible. And I'm like, oh, this is such a wonderful episode. Oh, fuck.
That's not
all
PG
about
enough.
balance.
We can go with Lizzo, Steve, or tea drinking Ben.
What ass?
I will throw in video of me and Steve having private time when he was stoned after the 200th.
Oh my god.
All right, Zara's been 200 already. Wet ass.
So everybody's aware. Leedy's putting this towards an iPad so she can do more digital drawings. So
Yes, indeed, because it costs too much to do this many drawings a month on just paper. And my house is starting to look like what I imagine Ben's living room looks like. So.
No, Carmel controls the living room. It's gorgeous in there. Heard that.
Ben's bedroom, then.
Carmel also controls
He
Ben's
controls
bedroom.
He's in the place he controls.
It sounds like Ben and Carmel, a rival gang. No, that's Carmel territory. You don't go over there after dark.
Walks in the kitchen. She's like, "You coming to my corner?"
Steve literally owns half of the comedy club right over there. This is literally the only part of my own home that I control. This is...
You could probably hang out in the t-shirt shed if you're in the t-shirt.
Oh my god.
the t-shirt shed.
all right, so we've got this is for the
The only
wet
part
ass
of my house
police,
Bowers
right?
has seen.
Yeah, you made me walk around the outside of the house to get the t-shirt shed. What do you the living room? It's terrible.
Well, yeah, because that's Carmel territory. He doesn't want to.
Yeah. Bad Carmel.
All right, so we've got 200
Oh.
for the wet ass police.
Oh,
You want to hold it up
LJ's
again,
doing
please?
350 if you throw in Ben T with it. So we'll do that. So 350. So now it's wet ass policeman and Ben drinking tea. So these are the two
Great.
most sexual drawings.
Oh, Jar looks crushed.
We'd say that they're the two most sexual drawings on the show, but not even close.
I mean, have you seen the one of Jarrett saying "goof on me, daddy"?
I said of the
Wait.
host. I said of the host.
Did Zara just bid 484?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my God.
What?
There we go.
No.
Does anyone want to bid 48,000?
20 grand. Please, someone else say something. Please, someone else.
Don't.
$4,848.48. Let's go.
Can we see the
Stop
two
it.
pictures again, lady?
Yes, indeed. This one and this one. It's hard to fit them both together. There we go.
Yet somehow when Steve gets high, we make it work.
I didn't like the joke of Rachel being my ex. I definitely don't like the joke of Ben being my ex.
That's why you're gonna get high a couple times a year. We're gonna keep it alive, Steve.
All right, well, let's do 484 to Zara going once.
500 from LJ.
500 from
500,000.
LJ.
Wow.
Here
What?
we go.
That is not a multiple of 48,
Lady.
however.
Lady, people are asking how much more do you need for that iPad?
It depends on how much this sells for, honestly. If we don't get much, I'm fine with a cheap little thing that's used. I think used stuff is great, so I'm not particular.
Upsell, Leedy. iPads are so expensive.
They're so expensive. I'm struggling. Please help me.
Probably would though be a lot easier to draw on one of those big iPads. You don't want an iPad mini to draw on, right?
Yeah, right now I'm digitally drawing on my phone to test it out, and it's a mess.
Especially the paint. It's hard to get off.
yeah, I used a Sharpie, and I haven't recovered since.
Zara at 520.
520.
Ugh.
Aiden just asked if an iPad costs $48,000. Oh wait, Ray Benjamin. Wait, air starts. Okay, now we're bidding on iPads. Now I'm very.
We're just shopping for
Price
Leedy.
of iPads. We're still at 520.
Like, I'll buy the iPad for $600, Alex.
So we're still at very confused.
That's hilarious. We're at 520 from Zara.
How does it work? Wait, if you bid $1 but don't go over, does it work that way?
This is not the price.
We can throw in this iPad that was Carmel's that literally won't turn on. It's pointless.
LJ, 540.
No.
In this, you will receive Nippleless Ben and Steve with a whip and for some reason like Robin Hood like boots because I guess that's what I thought was sexy.
Because I'm fashionable.
I refer to the T picture as I prefer the T picture as nippless rage. Let's go.
Why didn't I give you nipples? Why?
Why give what God has not?
Because you didn't want America to get hungry, lady.
So we're at 540 from LJ.
Zara just said I was going to use these images in my teaching materials, but all good. Are you teaching a Scared Straight program? Like, what's going on?
I teach policing powers and the law on consent. And when I teach law on consent, I use the analogy of tea. So very specific references.
Wow.
You have Ben's consent to use that picture to teach you.
Something about Lizzo in there? Is that in your teaching?
540. No, we're 540 from LJ. Anybody want to go higher than 540? Going once.
540 going once.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Hunter just asked if you would add the nipples for an extra $50.
If you want. If you really want, I will add the nipples. Depending on how much you pay, I will make them larger and larger.
Couple of direct
Oh my god.
That happens the longer you wait since your last meal.
That's how it works.
They get bigger and bigger. It's like
Oh my
dilating
God.
pupil.
I think we're sold for 540 to LJ.
Congrats, LJ.
Oh my god.
Woo! All right.
Go.
Amazing.
Is it time for the game, Rachel?
If you give me just a minute.
Ben, you want to tell a story about, embarrassing yourself in front of another celebrity?
Yeah. One time I was on an elevator with Anderson Cooper at the CNN building, and I tried to show him something on my phone, even though he was clearly positioning himself right in front of the buttons, staring at the buttons, trying like an inch from the wall, trying to not to have anybody talk to him. I'm like, whatever. What do you think about this, Anderson Cooper? He was like, all right, I see your point, and then went right back to the fucking wall.
Your dick? What were you showing him?
I was showing him a photo of my dick.
I was once on an elevator with Gilbert Brown, and I thought I was gonna die.
That's incredible. Who's that?
He wrote Cake by the Ocean.
Gilbert Brown was almost a 400-pound defensive lineman, and I'm on an elevator with him.
Yeah, well, the two, I mean, did you have to check the weight? I mean, there's a point where you get in an elevator and you're like, oh, shit. We were in Cancun and the elevator wouldn't go till I got out. That was very sad.
Oh my god.
Much like Texas couldn't get out of their situation until Ted Cruz got out of Cancun.
All right, so let's catch up. So we have some generals first. And first, I do want to say Leeds is getting some extra tips to go towards an iPad. So Peter Amsel, $5 Canadian for the iPad fund. Sarah Lubacek, $20 for Leedy. It's not much, but go towards the iPad or art supplies. And Alexander Breyer, another $3 towards an otter box for Leedy.
Ben, that's
And
not
then-
a box of otters. That's a case.
I mean, you don't know that for sure, because how would you refer to a box of otters?
Actually, a very good point.
Thank
There's
you.
actually a reference for that.
I thought they were trying to get Leedy to fucking otter.
Did somebody say fucking otter?
How do you have this so quickly?
I'm
How
interested.
do you get that so quickly, man? That's what I'm saying. How's that happen so fast that you have an otter filter? That's the best one. I love that filter.
Oh my god, the lips.
It makes your mouth all big. God damn.
Let's just say I'm into otter erotic asphyxiation.
It is this day I quit the show. Good luck, whoever has this job next.
Do you guys want to see my otter box?
Never.
Ben's looking for a significant otter.
We had Wendy said Dance of Cake by the Ocean is headed by Joe Jonas of the Jonas Brothers, which would explain why Ben refuses to acknowledge the song or the group. Pam said, I was once in an elevator with Emmett Smith. His real estate company was in the same building as the company I used to work for.
Very nice.
Cannabis Jones, doctors prescribing cannabis for arthritis sufferers makes sense. I mean, the definition of arthritis is inflammation of the joints.
Oh my God.
Tina from New Zealand. I once shared an elevator with Christopher Lloyd and I wished him a happy birthday.
Was it his birthday?
No.
Dana, I served KFC to Arlo Guthrie. Alice's restaurant, Arlo Guthrie.
Wait, Rachel, do you not know who Arlo Guthrie is?
No, I don't. No idea.
Why do you?
Yeah, I know who that is.
Rachel, this is why we fictionally broke up, okay?
That's your line in the sand, Arlo Guthrie knowledge.
I can't believe you don't know because you oughter know why I care.
I think my favorite part is when the eye leaves the otter completely.
Oh my God, I love that one.
We have a shit ton of stuff coming in for Leedy.
Nice.
Leads, you got, this is so awesome. Our fans are unbelievable. Josepha, also known as Josepha, $100 towards the best iPad possible because you deserve it. Matt Beto, $100. Leedy Electronic Doodle Time. Meg Begley, $100. Leedy's iPad Fun. Ron Gould, $25 for Leedy's wonderful talent. Allison West, $100 for Leedy to get her iPad. Andreas in the front row, $100. Denise Cook, $10 for Leedy and art supplies. You guys.
Leedy's crying a little bit. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And by the way, let me just say, I did the math on that. It seems like a little bit more than an iPad, so I'm just going to keep the rest if that's cool.
Oh, Lead.
Leedy.
God, now I'm gonna cry.
Leedy, if I could just say one thing, and I know that like this is the first year that you're like dealing with actually having fans. If I could just give you one piece of advice, can you throw it on screen for a second, Taylor? If I could just give you one piece of advice. Leedy, it is tag it.
Tag it.
You guys are amazing. I've had a shitty week, so thank you so much.
Love you, Leedy.
All right. Very cool.
All right.
So this show becomes hers, and we're just kind of here.
Leedy's like, any generals, Rachel? And be like, we used to think we were the generals.
Leedy, you are worth every cent.
Yes.
You are. All right. So let's do the game. Raise the hands and we'll call on you. Here are some unpaid entries that I like. Dizzy by Nature, Kevin Aerosmith.
Nice.
Paul Harvey, BB Don King. And Amanasala, Bill Blur.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Nice. By the way, Don BB King would be crazy because that's Don BB and Don King and BB King. Holy shit.
Yeah. Triple on.
I don't know who at least 2/3 of those people are.
Ben's like, I heard the word king once.
Sam, you're up.
This is my favorite meme and my favorite hashtag.
Oh my God. Nice.
And then, if we have to look at it, hold on, where'd it go? Crap. Sorry, I thought I was gonna be faster with this.
I believe John Henson tweeted, obviously Ted Cruz was just going to Mexico to pick up that wall check.
And if we have to look at it, you have to look at it. Okay, sorry. So I have mini Pearl Jam.
Nice.
Nicolas Cage, the elephant. And Eartha Kitt, Wind and Fire.
Nice.
Nice. By the way, Tam, I thought it was going to be quicker is also what Carmel said.
Jeremy.
Okay, I paid for an extra one. I have the Police Kudrow.
Nice.
The Eurythmic Jaggers.
That'd be a good band.
Blonde Didi Gregorius.
Yes, Didi Gregorius.
I love that. I love that guy. He's one of my favorite guys.
And one more. Rush Limbaugh was a vile, disgusting son of a Beach Boys.
Who's next? Birthday boy, happy birthday!
Thank you guys. All right, so I have Kevin Durant, and I have Guns and Rosario Dawson.
And then Hayden.
All right, instead of Devo, I have Stevo. I'm a little biased. I like this one. Iron Hayden Christensen. And finally, I have William H. Macy, DC.
Oh my God.
Adler.
All right, so there's there's the famous spot right there. So I've got to go with trouble again. So anyway, mine is KMFD Emma Stone and Steve Hofstetter Miller Band. The last one is Peter, Paul Rubens, and Mary in a park bathroom.
Oh God. That band sucks.
Jennifer.
I have Dalai Lama and the Papas.
Nice.
Led Zeppelin Manuel. And Death Cab for Clooney.
Nice.
Cass.
I have Leonard Nimoy Skinnerd. Pink Floyd with the exclamation point, and Betty White
nice.
Stripes.
What's that one?
Betty White Stripes.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, if I may. If you're ever going to do an otter filter on your face and make your eyes bug out, don't do it aggressively because your eyes might feel like they popped out of your fucking head. Holy shit.
I like the idea the otter filter wasn't even much. Ben was doing most of it.
Yes, I had to supplement that for the full effect.
I have literally never heard of anyone hurting their eyes. What are you talking
Happens to me a lot, dude. Happens to me a lot.
Abby.
I have Pink Floyd Mayweather.
Nice.
Shirley Temple Black Sabbath.
Oh my God.
And Alice Cooper in Chains.
Nice.
Who's next? Ray.
Hello. I only have two. Mandela at work. Bill Cosby, Ben Stiller, and that guy from MASH instead of Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Oh my God.
Wendy.
Wait, Cosby, Stiller, and the guy from
Cosby
He
Stiller.
used to also have Young as part of that, but the court doesn't allow
but
it.
that's only occasionally.
Oh my God. You can't put Young in the same band as Cosby.
God.
Okay, I have Henry Rollins Stones.
Nice.
Queen Elizabeth. Fleetwood Mackenzie Phillips.
Fleetwood Mackenzie Phillips, love it.
Nice. Who's next?
All right.
Okay, Brian.
All right, I've got Limp Burnicket instead of Limp Biscuit. I've got Ted Cruz and the Pipe Breakers. And Hofstetler Death Punch.
Oh my God.
Anna.
So I have three. Sorry. I have The Grateful, Rush is Dead.
Oh my God. It's all of us.
Steely Dan Muggleton. I'm sorry, Drinking to an Excess, the Amy Winehouse story.
Blue corner, Bill.
Hear me okay?
That's leading.
Art and talent.
Nice.
I just future updates.
I had to stretch the definition of celebrity a bit because I wanted to honor NASA yesterday with the Perseverance rover. But Steve Hawking Band. Neil D. Young Tyson. I don't know if anyone will know why this is funny, but Brian Cox's D-Ream.
No.
He was actually in D-Ream.
Oh, Zara.
Wow. Okay. I love Brian Cox. All right. Ben, a box of otters would be referred to as a bevy or a rump of otters, by the way.
I mean, it depends if the otter's shaved or not, but I get your point.
I don't know this, but a movie about a bunch of otters is called a rom-com.
Wow. Okay. I
Ben
just
also, the reason why Ben didn't know that, Zara, is he hasn't had a romp in quite some time.
Also, if you guys ever do otter your face, making these kind of eyes is exactly what causes the problem. This is what hurts so much.
Okay, Ben, your puns are completely otter bounds. Just my game entry was John the Krasinski.
Courtney, good to see ya.
Yay!
Thanks. I got LMFA Sandra O.
Nice.
For Rachel, Billy DNCE Williams. Dixon 5 Pollock.
Nice.
Yes.
Meg. I can't hear it.
There we go.
Got it?
Here we go.
I have Beastie Boy George.
Oh, damn.
I have Vanna White. And ZZ Carrot Top.
God. I just picture him with a beard.
Oh, Nirvana.
Regina.
Okay, I have black-eyed Pierce Morgan.
Nice.
I have Betty White Snake.
Nice.
And I have Ted Cruz is a tool.
God damn, this is a good game.
Oh, yeah, I just got one. Lin-Manuel Metallica.
Enter Hamilton.
Yes.
Technics.
Shout out to Jeremy for this material. Johnny Depp-esh mode. Tokyo Head Helms. And Most Def Leppard.
Nice.
Raise your physical hands at me if you still want to do one on air that you haven't yet. Okay, go ahead.
Hey guys, I had only one, and it was Martha and the Muffin Stewart.
You know, her mother taught Ray. You know, never mind.
But I just wanted to add one thing. You know, to go back to January the 6th and all of that weird shit that you guys south of the border experienced. You know, in Canada, when we riot about serious things. You know, we don't riot about elections and democracy and constitutions and shit like that. We riot about really serious stuff. So the best riots that I've seen in Canada have been in Montreal and Vancouver, after losing hockey games. and then Canadian citizens properly
This is a
Go
really
out
long
and-
game entry.
properly go out into the streets and burn as many police cars as they can. so I'm just saying that you guys need to like focus and like get real and like
Speaking of focus, Andre, we have to get back to the game.
This is a game.
Also, Andre, if you don't think it's very serious to get up inside me, you ain't had none of this, baby. You ain't had none of this, baby.
Also, the big difference, Andre, is I don't know if you guys have ever seen that picture from that Vancouver Canucks riot, but where like people are just fucking in the street during it. None of the people at the Capitol riots ever got laid. So that's the biggest difference.
And
You're right,
also,
you're right,
don't
you're
act
right.
like we don't have sports championship riots here too. We also got those, baby. Okay.
We're getting back to the game, guys. We're getting
All
back
right,
to the
raise
game.
your physical
you're right,
hand.
you're right.
Sea Bear, anybody else have game entries that they want to do? Okay, so these are the rest of the entries. We had Jonathan Ennis, Mike Pence, none the richer. Gus Walsh, the Sex Pistol Pete Maravich. Ralph, New Kids on the Sandra Bullock.
Oh God! Wow. Good for the new kids.
Athletic Rehabilitary Massage. Fluffy Genesis Singer.
Are they being slow?
What?
Is it Fluffy Genesis Singer? Peter Gabriel Iglesias.
Oh, there you
I
go.
get that one. I
Yeah.
get that one.
Yeah,
That's
means
fluffy.
what it was. The first wasn't an entry; it was an explanation of what it was.
Oh, okay. God damn. The second one, Earth, Wind, and Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And the 1953's The Flip Phillips Buddy Rich Little Trio.
What's sad is you could have said fire and it would have meant Richard Pryor. So there you go.
Okay. that'll work. Mario Miser, Frank Zappa. Jack Dostal, Tenacious D. Snyder,
Oh, what a band!
Plain White T-Pain,
Oh fuck! Hey, they were
New
auto
Kids.
tune.
New Kids on the Rock,
For the Rock.
Tina, Scooter and the Blowfish, Frankie Berman, Red Hot Berry Pepper,
Oh my God!
30 Seconds to Marlon Brando, Run DM Sienna Miller.
It's a whole set of instructions.
Oingo Boingo, Ted Cruz, the Wet Sprocket,
Oh my God!
Razor, Parrot ZZ Top, Doodle MC MC Ham Morgan Freeman,
I love ham.
Cassie, Counting Russell Crowe's,
One, two.
Razor, paid for Amanasala's Bill Blur,
Nice.
Pam, Samuel Jackson 5, Jake M, Rage Against Steve McQueen,
Nice.
Pam, Kevin Bacon Doobie Brothers. And those are all of them.
Oh my God, that was really good. Holy cow! I
Good game,
really
right?
liked a bunch of these. Mini Pearl Jam was great. William H. Macy DC. LMFA Sandra O was really good. I really like New Kids on the Sandra Bullock. Plain White T-Pain was good. I think though for the birthday boy, I got to go with Kevin Durant. That's what I'm going with the Sir birthday. What was your favorite, Rach?
Man, I loved Bill Blur. Counting Russell Crowe's cracked me up.
That was
New Kids on the Rock, but like the one that made me laugh. Ted Cruz is a tool.
Oof, I mean, so good. There were a boatload of entries today, and I mean a boatload. Very hard to choose. I loved New Kids on the Sandra Bullock, Earth, Wind, and Richard Pryor, MC Ham, Morgan Freeman, Counting Russell Crowe. My vote goes to William H. Macy, D.C.
Nice. Steve, it's up to you.
So many good ones. Bill Blur was great. I'm glad that ended up being a paid entry. One of my favorites. Counting Russell Crowe's is fantastic. I just like the idea of that as a hobby. Mandela at Work was awesome. The Rush Limbaugh is a son of a Beach Boys. But I'm a sports guy. I loved it. Happy birthday, LaBelle. You win with Kevin Durant.
Nice.
Woo!
Now that fan can be proud of fucking you.
Are we going speed game today, fellas?
No, it's too late.
No, it's already.
Yeah, I gotta leave.
I didn't even see the time. It's very late.
He's got any entries, Steve, Ben?
I got 3.
I just
I
have
don't have
one. I just have one.
All right, I'll start with Cypress Jonah Hill.
My one is chocolate ocean cake, because none of that's a fucking thing.
You know what? I had that same one. I also have Allison Brie in Chains. sounds fun. And Mumford and the starting lineup for the Phoenix Suns.
All I have is Drake by the Ocean. Anyway.
We started with making up song names, and now we're here.
Songs, Ben.
It's Lady Doodle time. It's Lady Doodle time. Soon it will be iPad drawing, but still Lady Doodles.
No! Don't play a song. Don't play.
Oh no, it won't stop. It won't stop. Oh, there we go.
As you can clearly see right there, you were about to play supposed proof of this song, and Steve said, don't play it. It's not a song. This proves QAnon.
You might have a point.
Thank you.
I just realized I could stop QAnon. I'm just going to become the press secretary for Marjorie Taylor Greene and she'll leave.
Good point. Great, very hurtful point.
What the fuck is Cake by the Ocean? And I have Steve, you're completely adequate. Thanks. Buns. And then I have Happy Birthday.
Marilyn Monroe.
Oh my god.
He might be Mr. President, but that fan won the erection.
Could also be Marilyn Man Blow. Okay.
That is Marifan Man Blow. That is who
There we
that
go.
is.
There we go. Then I have Swatted.
I love that I'm wearing jeans.
Jean shorts, to be fair. Yeah. Then I have Milton starting his new business. He's got his merch in the background. He's responding to emails like a madman. He's a hard-working dog.
I'm so proud of my son.
And then my very last one is Stephen the Cow Toy. Chomp!
My God, it's so good. Lady Doodle, everybody.
Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry I ugly cried. Thank you.
Oh, you're good. There's more coming, girl. There's more
God.
coming. At Art for My Heroes on Instagram.
And LadyCorbin.com.
LadyCorbin.com. So let's
Lady,
catch
when
us
these
up.
tips are done, you're going to be able to buy Apple.
So we had, we've got 5 more leads and 4 more generals. We've got Corin Black, $100 for Leedy. You'll also need an Apple Pencil too. Allison West, another $100 for Leedy. Take it and stop crying. $10. Leedy, I know it's not as much as the others have been able to give, but you deserve every penny of this. Thank you for not only being awesome, but being an integral part of this show. Never stop doodling. Anna Hood, $100 for Leedy. Kim Stewart, $20. Leedy, you're amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you guys so much.
I
I don't even know what to say. Thank you.
You don't need to say anything.
If I could recommend from a great philosopher, thank you.
I miss BT.
I call him every week, and I don't know what he does. I don't know what's going on. I can't.
Steve, can you message him?
Maybe
I
somebody else
will.
reach out to him.
Thank you.
Not this one. I'm like, all right. Anyway,
Maybe his knees hurt and so he can't do the show.
that's true. He's got to spend time.
He needs his pod. Razor said, "Hey Queen, I just got a really nice solar phone charger, and just like your new bracelet, it says 100% dick free." I think Buzz started a trend. However, when I opened it, I couldn't help but notice that it's orange and black. Is there a way I can test it for Steve Dick? Zara, can you hop on up to Seattle and test it? Because apparently you're totally impervious to it.
What if I could?
Well, you know, Steve Dick can cut glass. That's how you know.
Bunch said for Zara to do a PSA for World Pangolin Day.
Nice.
Aw, seriously? Okay. Well, the third Saturday of every February is World Pangolin Day. This year it is the 10th World Pangolin Day. They are the most trafficked non-human mammal on Earth, owing to traditional medicines, and they are amazing, and they look like little sand shrews. I did some radio this week, which isn't great because Australia and Facebook aren't getting along. Just PM me, guys, and I'll tell you more about pangolins. Love them.
Sure.
Oh.
I'd never even heard of that animal, so apparently you can help save them, and if you do, and put them back into the ocean where they belong, have some cake to celebrate.
Well, Ben, they can swim, so
They can't swim?
they can swim.
They can swim.
They can swim.
surf.
Yeah.
Excellent. Seems like the ocean's a good place to put them then. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Ben, your evil plan of drowning the pangolins has been thwarted.
It's not to drown them, was to return them to their home. Why would you think I would want to drown them?
What are your home?
Because I think you thought they were penguins.
I did not think they were penguins. Morgan Freeman fan. I know a lot about penguins, okay?
You're like, what about these penguins?
God damn! I see you licking toxin from your own hands. Mary L sent in $50 for the iPad fund. Thank you so much.
Nice.
Now my phone. There we go. Wendy, my mom got Sly Stallone kicked off of the American College of Switzerland.
What?
Kicked out of.
Well, there goes that two truths and a lie, because that's an amazing one.
We'll have to remember that.
Steve, can I, as a
Wait,
Apparently no.
Andre,
May
sorry,
I?
you can't.
Very briefly.
Wait, you can't interject. We're running late already.
All right.
Technic said, Leedy, sit in it and you will be an iPad Pro. I'm almost scared to imagine the potential for e-Leedies. The sky is your limit. Get that second gen pen.
Pretty soon, Lee will be able to do each drawing on a new iPad.
Just draw on the iPad, and then we'll auction the iPad with the drawing on it. It's gonna be
Yeah.
All right, we're caught up, folks.
All right. Well, you can find me at Bowers Comedy as always. And this coming Wednesday, we have Jamie Kennedy on Origin Stories, 6 p.m. Wednesday Pacific. Check that out. Nowherecomedyclub.com for tickets. Ben, what you got coming up?
Tomorrow night is Glebe Off the Top. Leedy will be there, and I know I announced yesterday Jeremiah Watkins will be there. That is no longer true. He can't make it, but we have replaced Jeremiah Watkins with star of 24 and Mr. Show, Mary Lynn Rice Cub will be my special guest.
Nice.
So that's going to be a blast. And then the following Friday is my stand-up. First time in 9 months doing my hour with a ton of new material. So please get a ticket at nowherecomedyclub.com. You can use the code SDSC for either one for a discounted ticket.
Cool. Steve.
Next week, I have both a director's commentary show with Brett Druck and Jarrett Berenstein. And then I also have a regular stand-up show on the 28th. And LaBelle said in the chat, has anyone ever seen Benedict Cumberbatch trying to pronounce penguin? I assume he does just as good of a job as a penguin trying to pronounce Benedict Cumberbatch.
Very cool. Rachel, anything to catch up on for the audience out there?
Adler says Steve's dick can cut glass, but does it bend like his fingers? I don't want to know. I don't know. I don't want to know.
Steve's dick probably does bend that way so he can fuck somebody while still checking email.
That's what doggy style is for, Ben.
The laptop on her back? Very hard to. It'd be much easier to have a crooked dick, but you do you.
Video front row. We appreciate you a lot. It was good seeing you.
Thanks so much, guys. We will see you on Tuesday, right? No,
Love y'all. Thank you for participating.
I'll be just in and out tomorrow for like 30 minutes because I got to catch a plane. But we'll see you guys tomorrow at noon Pacific, 3 Eastern. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Rachel, anything you want to say before you get out of here?
Let's see. So the cameras are getting turned off. What do I want to say? First off, like the generosity of the fans, unbelievable. Like I can't get over it. Every episode, we were almost a year into this, over 200, and it's just it still is astounding to me. So thank you all. We'll be back tomorrow at noon Pacific, right? Tomorrow Saturday?
It's noon Pacific.
Noon Pacific.
Noon Pacific.
Noon
Pacifically noon.
Pacific Ocean? Pacific Ocean. I just want to say, walk for me, baby.
Is the genre of that song cake pop?
No, it's not. Waste time with a masterpiece. Don't waste time.
Masterpiece.
Yeah, again, the generosity.
How many words are in this fucking song?
You guys are awesome. Appreciate you. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow. And Ben, autoerotic asphyxiation is the best pun you've ever had in your life.
Thank you very much.
You guys, oh my God, what do I say about today? I mean, between everybody coordinating the backgrounds and then the auction for the sign, like what an amazing show. So, and knowing that my prom picture is gonna have a good home, I think that's important as well. What a show, you guys. I just want to say this has not been the easiest move. There have been a lot of things that have gone wrong, and I really appreciate you guys making me feel great about it. So thank you for today. That was awesome.
Of course, Steve. We love you, and we're very happy you left town. Oh, thank you guys for being with us. Not only do you guys get more and more generous, but somehow the show also 200 plus episodes deep keeps getting odder and odder. We love you. Good night, everybody.